This is Venus Space Probe Arcturus 3. Venus Space Probe Arcturus 3 on prescribed re-entry course. Awaiting contact with Checkpoint Seaview.
All systems green, sir. We have them on full instrumentation.
Checkpoint Seaview to Arcturus 3. Checkpoint Seaview to Arcturus 3. Do you read me?
We read you 5 square, Seaview. Nice to talk to someone from Earth again. How's the weather down there?
Wet and windy.
Well, come on up here. The weather's fine.
Give us an instrument reading. We'll check it out and turn you over to Central Control for recovery instructions.
Roger. Angle of declination, 27 degrees. Speed, 2750. Set to fire retros on command.
Okay, Arcturus. We'll turn you over to Central Control at 0950. Happy landings.
Checkpoint Seaview. Seaview, come in.
This is Seaview. What's going on up there?
We've entered some kind of force field. Instrumentation is going wild.
Can you identify the force? Where's it coming from?
Negative. We're in the center of the field, going out of control.
Take evasive action. Use manual guidance.
Our controls are locked in. We're being ripped apart. End of mission. End of...
Arcturus 3. Can you read me? Arcturus 3.
Voyage to the bottom of the sea. Starring Richard Basehart, David Hedison, Voyage to the bottom of the sea.
Installation that destroyed our space probe. It lies somewhere in that area. The instruments aboard were bled of all information before the capsule was destroyed.
In other words, everything our probe learned about space is now in their hands, huh?
Exactly. We've lost the knowledge as well as the capsule.
And we've lost 2 astronauts.
Well, your job is to see that we don't lose any more. Find out what they've got, how it functions, and how we can stop them.
Everything is checked out, so the flying sub is completely operational.
Very well. Chip, we'll need special weapons. The XR3 gear.
I'll see it stowed aboard.
Chief, you and Kowalski are coming with me.
Aye, aye, sir.
We shove off in 10 minutes in combat fatigues and gear.
Yes, sir.
I'll brief you en route.
Right.
Now, if we're discovered, we're on our own.
Exactly. We do have some contacts in the underground. And Major Li Chang will meet you with a small force of guerrilla fighters.
Major Li Chang.
We're approaching launch coordinates, sir.
Thanks, Jim. All stop. Stand by to launch the flying submarine. Prepare to launch.
Ready to launch.
Chief. All set. Launch.
Sir?
What's the speed?
1750 knots, sir.
Course?
260 degrees.
There it is. There's our landfall. Mark coordinate 82.
82, sir.
Vector 3.
Vector 3. Looks like we meet this Major League Chang upriver.
Yes. We're scheduled to make contact with him at...
Skipper?
Yeah. Sounds like the same kind of thing that destroyed the space capsule.
We want to move that force field, sir.
All right. Hang on.
Coordinate 82, Vector 3. Rendezvous point, sir.
I'll stop.
Right, sir. That attacking us, Skipper. I think somebody sure knows we're coming.
Close the blackout shutters. They won't be able to see the lights.
Yes, sir.
Something has sprung a leak topside, Captain. Maybe near the chief could help plug it.
If I need you, I'll get in touch. Maintain G frequency. I'll be in communication every half hour until I return with Major Chang.
And what happens if we don't hear from you, sir?
Wait 6 hours. If there's no word, return to the Seaview. Okay, Kowalski, crack the hatch.
Yes, sir.
I don't like it, Kowalski. There's no telling what's going on topside with the skipper, and we're stuck down here. FS1, unscramble, proceed.
This is Sea Dog. Flying Sub 1. Put Captain Crane on.
Sorry, sir, the captain went ashore to contact Major Cheng.
Can you communicate?
We have a G frequency established.
Get on it, Chief. Tell him Washington reports a king-size follow-up in the underground. He may be walking right into a trap.
Voice communication.
Negative.
You heard what Commander Morton said. We gotta try voice transmission.
And just maybe there's a bunch of lousy bandits up there all set to make a rumble. All they need is the sound of our transmission to lead them straight to the skipper.
Contact, Chief. Single blip headed toward the bow. Range 110 yards.
Frogman.
The skipper?
No recognition signal.
Maybe it's the underground contact.
Check it out. Fly ball is center field, fly ball is center field. How do you handle?
Circus catch closes out the bottom of the 9th inning.
How does the scorecard read?
No hits, no runs, no errors.
Come into the dugout.
What gives?
You're an American.
That's obvious. Try something else, emphasize.
Very well. Liable to centrifuge. How do you handle?
A circus catch. Closes out at the bottom of the 9th inning.
Very good. And how does your scorecard read?
How does yours read?
No hits, no runs, no errors.
All right. Who are you?
I should think it'd be obvious by now, Captain Gray. I'm the underground contact you're to meet, Major Li Cheng.
Please put away the gun, sailor. I'm no enemy of yours.
Well, just who are you?
I'm your underground contact, Major Li Cheng.
You had no word whatsoever from Lee. Nothing. He could have walked right into a trap. Well, if he doesn't return within an hour, Sharkey and Kowalski will have to complete his mission. Sounds urgent, sir.
Chip, Arcturus 4, our second returning space probe, will go into re-entry in 12 hours.
There's been no public release of information on that?
Well, for obvious reasons. Whatever destroyed Arcturus 3 can track down and destroy 4 just as easily. Now, our data processing here indicates it's a Halden computer.
Blake Halden, a space expert, is working for them?
That's the man. Now, the Halden computer is basically similar to our RG-43. Lee has got to find it and destroy it.
If he's still alive, and if he can find the scientific complex Halden's operating from.
Well, somebody has to find it, and within 12 hours, otherwise Arcturus 4 will be destroyed.
12 hours. That was my prediction. And my prediction was remarkably accurate, Colonel. According to this, the Arcturus 4 will start its re-entry orbit in precisely 11 hours and 53 minutes.
Just what assurance do I have, Mr. Halden, that you and your machine are furnishing correct data?
There's always faith.
Faith?
Indeed, faith. In orbital computations, faith in spatial telemetry, faith in stellar vector digits, the entire marvelous world of cybernetics.
I have faith only in the evidence of my 5 senses.
Then, as your senses have already recorded the destruction of the Arcturus 3, they will also record the destruction of the Arcturus 4.
Apparently, we have a traitor in our underground movement. When we reached our rendezvous area, they were waiting for us and opened fire.
But they didn't get you?
No, but when I saw you stalking through the jungle...
You thought they were returning to kill you?
Yes.
It's a nasty habit.
What?
Shooting first and asking questions afterwards.
You don't believe me?
Let's say I'm withholding judgment.
Hey, the skipper. Reading, proceed.
This is Leader. About to return to base with a guest. Require proper traveling gear. Send immediately to the original rendezvous point. Out.
Captain, we got word from the All right, come on.
Kowalski. What are you hanging around for? You heard him. Get in your wetsuit and break out another one.
I'm on my way.
Something tells me this is going to be a very interesting meeting.
Okay, Chip. I have the messages. Tell the Admiral we'll carry on. All right. Now, one of you is lying. Now, I've heard his story. What's yours? Or do you still insist you're Major Cheng?
Of course not. I'm Moana Yutang.
Does that mean anything to you?
No.
He doesn't mean anything to me either. But I mean something to you.
Why?
Who else can lead you to the Halden computer and stop Arcturus 4 from being shot down?
You know where Halden is?
Not exactly. But I know where there's a safe house in the jungle. Some of our men who worked on the complex are waiting there. I take you to them. They take you to Halden.
Just like that?
Why not?
Perhaps because you came aboard, posing as me.
I was with some resistance fighters who were cut down in ambush. Before one of them died, I was told about the Major Chang rendezvous here.
That still doesn't tell us why you posed as Major Cheng.
I had no wish to be killed by your man because they did not know me. Now, somehow I had to get aboard safely. To help you destroy our enemies, their scientific headquarters.
Or perhaps to lead us all into a death trap.
Where is this safe house?
About 10 miles from the source of this river and 5 more inland.
Have you heard of it?
I know it exists, yes.
Chief,
Skip.
take us upriver.
With her?
I had 1/3.
Very nice.
You are accepting this girl at face value? You trust her?
No more than I trust you. But at least she has a plan.
Sleeping there as innocent as a young babe.
But you don't think she is?
In my country, we have a certain ceremonial dance. All the young girls of the village dance in masks. And the ugliest girl is always given the prettiest mask.
Contact, Skipper. There's a whole mess of it.
All stop. Those are mines.
the hovering, sir, but those things still seem to be coming on.
Activate the nose camera. They're homing lines. Hit the countermagnetic field.
Anyone hurt?
Fine, Skipper.
Chief, check the reactor circuits.
Aye, sir.
Kowalski, check the hull.
Aye, sir.
Captain.
The major reactor circuits are all blown, sir. But the secondary emergency circuits are only damaged.
How long do you need to fix it?
Oh, about 8 to 10 hours.
Kowalski, all gauges and pressures normal, sir. No visible sign of hull or structure damage.
All right, Chief.
Stay aboard and repair the damage. The rest of us are going to move out.
Aye, sir.
You're not going ahead with their plan. Not after what's happened.
I'd go ahead with this mission even if the two of you were hauled in and his right-hand man. Now, let's get into our suits.
We have the Arcturus 4 in our sights. In 7 hours, 23 minutes, she will move into her re-entry orbit and be ours. You're not pleased?
I'd be more pleased if the guerrillas that landed on our shores had been eliminated.
Makes you think they haven't been.
Listen for yourself. There's a signal from our agent who is in contact with them.
Security is your business, Colonel. Make sure you take care of it. Mine is to learn the secret of the stars, so that we, and not the United States, will dominate space.
Let's stop and rest.
Strange, isn't it, Captain?
What's that?
The stars. They're different here, but they cast the same magic spell they did over the Westwood campus.
Westwood?
I was an exchange student at UCLA, and I loved everything about it. Pom-pom girls, sorority, theater arts. You know, I still wear my pin. It symbolizes something to me. Happiness, freedom, acceptance. But then at heart, I'm just a little sentimental fool.
There's not much sentiment connected with what you're doing out here.
That depends on the point of view. I came back to help my country, to give my people a place in the sun.
Are you doing it?
Sometimes I wonder. What do you think?
Well, depends upon what you're really doing.
Sounded like an ambush.
No doubt of it. And the firing came from the exact direction in which Miss Yu Tang was leading us.
Major, you and I are going on a little scouting expedition.
Gladly. But I would be of more help carrying arms.
Here. Kowalski, you stay with Miss Yu Tang. Keep her under guard.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you bind and gag me too, Captain?
Watch out for her, Kowalski. At times she can deceive you by being a little sentimental fool.
Yes, sir.
Of ours. You realize, of course, that was the safe house the girl was leading us to. That trap had not been sprung prematurely. Think of what could have happened to us.
Right now, Major, I'm thinking about Kowalski.
Oh, hold it, ma'am.
What's the matter?
What are you going after?
My lipstick? Don't you believe me? Even in one of these, I'm still a woman. And makeup doesn't last long in jungle humidity. May I have your permission to take it out?
Just make it slow and easy, ma'am.
Of course. Just a lipstick. But if you don't believe me, see for yourself.
Hey!
Time is too valuable, Captain. The Halden computer complex should be located somewhere in this area. But the two of us alone could not possibly hope to...
Hold it, Major.
Reading, proceed.
The rumble is on, Skipper. We just got a red coat flash from Washington, and you're in trouble.
Let's have it.
I don't know who that joker is tagging along with you, but it's a cinch he's not Major Chang. He couldn't be, Skipper. They just got the word the real Major Chang was killed in an ambush 2 days ago. FS1 to leader, are you still reading me? Come in, leader, come in.
Throw the radio pack to the ground, Captain. Slowly and gently.
FS1 calling leader, FS1 calling leader. Did you hear what I said, Skipper? The real Major Chang was killed 2 days ago. Let me know if you're reading. Let me know if you're...
So, our little game of cat and mouse has finally come to an end, Captain.
Do you mind telling me who you really are?
My name is not important. My job is. I still have my assigned task to complete.
To kill me.
Hardly. That I could have done long ago. No, my superiors wish to question you now about your flying submarine. I will take you to them.
So I'm going to make it to your scientific headquarters after all.
And plenty of time to see your Arcturus 4 meet the same fate as your last probe. Shall we go?
FS1 to Sea Dog. FS1 to Sea Dog. Come in, come in.
This is Sea Dog, Flying Sub 1, proceed.
Emergency X3 signal being received from leaders. Homing device is set and operating. Request permission to follow and join him. Over.
Permission granted.
Out.
Arrived at our destination, Captain. What do you think of it?
A very effective cover for an underground complex. There must be a passageway inside leading down to the center.
There is. The only difficulty is in getting to it.
That scorched circle in front of the hut must be a force field.
Exactly. Certain death to anyone who doesn't wear the individual identification ring and knows its secret.
Thanks for letting me know. Now I can get in there without you.
This is no time for heroics, Captain. I have no compunctions about killing you.
I believe that.
You've had your warning.
Did you really think I'd trust you with a live weapon?
Sorry, Captain. I didn't mean to startle you.
Where's Kowalski?
My transceiver intercepted Chang's message to the Howland Complex headquarters. Someone had to tell you this man was a traitor, so I gave your sailor a little whiff of Morpheus gas. He should be fine by now. You still think I lie? This might help.
What's this?
A detailed schematic drawing of the interior of the complex.
You should have given me this before.
I couldn't without revealing my identity.
Where did you get this in the first place?
From the dying underground leader who sent me to you.
Why did he give it to you?
He was my husband.
Activate telemetry bleed-off mechanism. Prepare tapes and memory banks. Start electronic force field built up. Set timing for exactly 7 minutes. Prepare to mark. Mark! Excellent. Everything's operational. What's bothering you, Colonel?
We have no report from our agent for almost 6 hours.
What difference does that make? We're impregnable here. In less than 7 minutes now. Our work be most satisfactorily completed.
This is the main corridor, and this is the power duct right here. And the control room complex is right in here. Now, our strategy is simple. A commando-type raid. We've got about 6 minutes to accomplish it. Now, Moana, the three of us can handle this. You better stay here.
Save your breath, Captain. You'll need crossfire cover, and I've got a personal score to settle.
Okay, let's go. Get rid of this stuff. Yep. The force field's operative. This had better work. Okay. Let's move in. Stand guard. Go ahead, Skipper.
The control complex is directly on the other side. That's it.
Arcturus 4 to checkpoint Seaview. All re-entry systems go. No sign of any electronic disturbance up here.
Can you use manual evasive action if required?
Negative. Maneuvering fuel tanks read 0.
Okay, Arcturus 4. We'll keep them crossed.
Activate force field. It's on its way. In less than a minute, the Arcturus 4 will be destroyed.
Against the wall! Move! Get over there! Get over there! Move!
You've arrived too late.
That's a circuitry panel.
Chief, the laser.
Oh, please don't! Hold on, Wesley, get back! Those guys are home free.
Stop him! He's going for the destruction button. He knows.
How much time do we have?
Exactly 3 minutes, and the action is irreversible.
What are we waiting for? Let's move.
Put your arm around me. Come on. Hit the deck!
You sure you won't change your mind, Moana?
I'm afraid not, Captain.
Those stars can look mighty pretty over the Westwood campus.
My star lies here, Captain, with my people.
Let's hope it shines brightly forever, Moana. Flying Sub 1 reports mission accomplished. We're coming home.